Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us at the Global Summit to End Sexual Violence in Conflict. We said this would be a summit like no other that has ever been held, and that is what it is shaping up to be. We are going to have 117 countries represented here, many dozens of ministers and religious leaders, nearly 2,000 government delegates and experts, many members of the public, and I emphasize that the great majority of the summit is open to the public. They can come here to the Excel Center and join in with 150 or so fringe events. We will see NGOs and civil society from all over the world, many experts in the treatment of survivors, many people who have done years of work on this subject. And this will be the greatest concentration of effort, of discussion and decision ever seen in combating sexual violence in conflict. It's an issue on which Angelina and I have worked, as you know, over the last 2 years. And it's also going to be a summit like no other on this subject because of what we are going to agree, of practical action that will result. The new international protocol that will set standards internationally for the documentation and investigation of these crimes. The plans by specific countries to change their laws, to train their armies, to push their prosecutors, to take the necessary action. The support for the survivors of sexual violence that we will encourage others to join us in expanding, and the change of global attitudes that we are trying to bring about. All of these things we hope to see this week at the summit, and so we welcome the great interest from the media, which is a crucial part of what we are trying to do. You'll hear more. We'll speak at greater length when we open the Fringe a little while later this morning, but I'll hand you over to Angelina for a few remarks.
Let me just, I'm so happy to be here. This has been long in coming. We worked on this for quite a while, and on our way over, we spoke about the women we met recently on our last trip, and in particular one woman who said that she had yet to tell her child that she'd been raped because she was so humiliated and she couldn't bring herself to admit it to him. And she felt that having had no justice for her particular crime in her particular situation, and having seen the actual man who raped her on the streets free, she really felt abandoned by the world. And so on the way over, we thought, what is she going to think of this day? This day is for her. And so we are so happy you're here. We're very, very grateful. And we look forward to this summit. We believe it is truly a summit like no other. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, we'll see you later. Thank you. Okay,